Howdy everyone. I'm very excited to talk about this new KPV that everyone's calling it. It's a great new device. What you have heard here on Sample Bank B is an effect that I went through great trouble to make. And there's many other videos out there talking about the different things it can do, how to do it. What I want to focus on for a moment, and this is for you, Korg, because I'm going to send you an email. The sampling and the resampling. The effort it takes to create a sample with the effect on it. One of the things that's awesome about this device is that we're able to just do effects at the touch of your finger. That's what is great about it. I love this device so much. This really is an upgrade to what you used to be able to do in the past. Now, I'm going to take a moment to sample part of this beat. I'm not going to go through great effort to be precise or anything crazy, but we're going to see what it takes to get that sample you just heard on that beat. When I first sample it, I can only sample the beat as it's coming into it, or the line input going into it. I can't sample that line input with the effect being applied. That's my big disappointment. Now, in order to have that effect applied to the sample as a recording on the sample bank, takes a decent amount of effort. First, get our sampling ready, get the beat ready. You can see here it's asking us how long our beat is. I'm just going to do 4. You can do up to 32. You can hear it doubled up on itself. We can stop this. It has the beat playing just from the KPV now. I have the level control here with the fader. Now, the effect that we heard earlier being applied directly to the sample that we just recorded. Now, because I wanted that effect applied to that sample, what I have to do next, hit shift and then press resampling. Now it's on standby for me to do what I wanted, so I can rehearse a little bit to myself. There we go. Now we have it with the effect being applied to it. Little bit on that bass there at the end. I didn't intend for that to happen. But you see and hear the amount of effort it took to do that. And now we have the beat dry as it was sampled into the device. And then I have it with the effect applied to it. It took me a decent amount of effort. It really took me a decent amount of effort to figure out how to do that and take the time to do it. What's disappointing is that you have to actually record the sample first before you can record it with the effects applied to it. I'm hoping eventually there's a way that as I'm running the effects to the sample, that I can directly record it like that without having to resample it. I don't mind resampling it, but in a live setting function, I don't know how practical that is, because nowadays, like this, Digitac 2 is a sampler. You can see I'm literally playing samples back off of this. I don't really need that many samples loaded onto the KPV. What I need the KPV for are different one-shots that I'm creating, or samples that I'm creating. See, I could do this, because I can't have this effect applied to it and recorded into the digitag. But if I want this sample recorded with this filter going through it, if I want it recorded with that effect applied to it, I have to record it dry first and then do it to the sample, like even this. That's the sample. I can re-record that with this effect being applied to it like that if I really want to, but I really want that just recorded as a one shot directly the first time, because I already have that sample playing back here. I don't need it recorded as a sample on the device. Eventually, Korg, I hope you make it so that way I can record it just with the sample, having the effect applied. That way, boom, I have something to use as a transition, an uplifter, a downlifter, whatever else they're calling them. It'd be awesome. I hope other people agree and manage to petition you to do the same thing, because so far that's the only thing that I feel like I'm missing on the device. Then a couple other things that were a little confusing, but that's my biggest concern right now, that I feel like would make this even better device than it is. Thank you for creating something so outstanding, and I hope it gets better.